Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's your girl Pam here. We're back again with a good YouTube video. So I just got ready, y'all. I ain't going nowhere, but it's like I wanted to make a YouTube video and I just did my makeup, did my hair, so as y'all can see, like I'm all dressed up for y'all so we can have like a good chill moment. I love my dress. I got this at Rainbows like last year and it looks so good. Like I wish this was like a romper. It would just look so cute. Like, can you imagine if this was a romper? But it's a dress. Let me show y'all. It's a dress. But I wish it was like a romper. Like it would be so much more comfortable and it would be so cute. Like I wish I bought more rompers because like I love dresses and I need dresses, but like if I had a romper, I could go like anywhere, any place, and even be at home and still be fly and look cute. So my mom made some ginger tea for me. And y'all been seeing the Chinese baddie trend on TikTok, and it's like I'm not following it. It's just like I'm sick and I need the tea. So asked my dad to buy some. My mom made me some. So I feel like so much better now. Because I've been sick for so long. So I love my hair. I did my eyeliner. I did my eyebrows. I don't do my eyebrows like before I did it and my eyebrow hairs would like go away. But I'm just doing it for today. Ooh. No. I gotta wipe some of my lipstick off. Okay, so I put some Vaseline on. In my culture, we call it pomade. So I put some pomade on, and I feel so pretty, y'all. Like I saw this girl on TikTok with this lip combo, and I was like, that's so cute. I gotta try it, and I did it, and I just feel so cute. So shout out to that girl on TikTok. She looked really good. So I think this is gonna be like a popular lip trend in TikTok soon. Like people are gonna start doing this more often, like just covering the top part of your lip with lipstick. Like that's gonna be trending. So yeah, what are we gonna talk about, y'all? Like we already like almost 5 minutes into the video. We haven't really talked about nothing serious. Let's discuss the break I took. I took a break yesterday because like I didn't get ready at all. I was bed rotting. Like I just couldn't do it yesterday, and today I was like, what if I don't do it today? And I was like, I have to, because like I can't let y'all go 2 days without me posting anything. Because if you look on YouTube, nobody really posting like that no more. Nobody's really doing that anymore. So I'm trying to be consistent as possible, and I don't let you guys off the hook. I keep you guys in the loop. So I've been gone for 1 day, not 2 days. So I'm still here. Like I'm still here. This is part of my bra. This is not like this area. It's just the bra part over here. Oh, my chest is so big. My chest is so big. I wish I had like a smaller chest. Like imagine you had a smaller chest. Like you could wear so much stuff with a smaller chest, and like people won't sexualize you so much. Like, people sexualize you when you have like a curvier body type, and that's like black women. Like, black women have like a curvy body. They have curvy body, like their body. Even if you're skinny, you just have like that curve at your hips. And so it's like people sexualize us a lot, and it's like, dang, like I don't want to be sexualized. Like, I really don't. I don't want to be catcalled. I don't want to be sexualized. I don't want to be threatened. I don't want to be like, I don't want it. Like, I'm done. But yeah, I need some new underwear too. Like, I should have invested in underwear when I was young. And it's crazy because my bottom half got bigger, but my top half stayed the same. So I could have invested in some good bras, and they would have lasted me for years because my chest is the same size. I feel like your chest changes size when you're losing weight and you go to the gym, because when you go to the gym and you're doing like push-ups and stuff, that like sucks up all your chest and it just goes into your body. So it's like when you work out, that's one reason I don't really work out like that or go to the gym, because I don't want my chest to be smaller. I really like my chest. And I don't do push-ups because I think I experienced my chest becoming smaller after working out. And I worked out, and I didn't even have like the correct food to go with the workout. So my body just turned out a little bit strange. Like, I just started noticing things in my body wasn't like proportional, and I just was like, nah, I can't do this no more. So I always like the natural body type. I always like natural. I recommend for girls, if you want to work out, just start with your food, start with your diet before you actually work out. Because, and if you don't want to like intensely work out and have muscles and biceps and have your whole body like structure change, I recommend like Pilates or stretches or yoga or dancing, Zumba, or jump roping. Like, I wanted to jump rope so bad, but I didn't have the money to get a jump rope. Like, I would be outside jump roping every day. I've been trying these like dating apps, and I saw someone I liked real bad, but I'm gonna change the title of my YouTube channel too, so my parents don't find it, and so I can be like secretive. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, I was on a dating app and I found someone who was mad cute. He's like, give me your Instagram. I barely be on this app. And I was like, okay. I give him my Instagram. He probably looked at my Instagram, didn't like what he saw, and just like never followed me back. He never followed me back, and I just was disappointed. And another guy I've been talking to for about 2 days, he just disappeared. Like, the whole conversation, the chat disappeared, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the hell? Because it's like, dang, like, we had a conversation and you just like dipped, and it's just like, I don't like unloyalty. I really don't. And the cute guy, like, I wanted him. Like, we live in the same city, so it's like we could have really been something. Like, we could have really done something, been something. And it's like he just dipped on me too. So it's like, dang. And then I saw a boy from high school on the dating app, and I was like, hell no. I saw another guy from high school on Tinder. I'm like, shit, like, that's crazy. And it's like, it just goes to show you that it's not like what you, like, not everything is how you see it, like, in school and stuff. Because you can see people having like a good life, but at the same time, they could be lonely as hell just like you. And like, now they on dating apps. Like, I see a lot of people in my city, they're just on apps like friend apps, dating apps, and I'm like, oh shit. And like, when I saw this guy on the dating app I was on, not Tinder, this is a different dating app, well, this app was used to be fun. Like you could live stream on the app, so I was having fun back then. But they changed it up, and you can't even live stream anymore. So it's boring. It's so dull. And like live streaming was a way to get like people's attention, so they could like communicate with you. Like if you saw someone cute and they was talking to you in the live stream, you could just be like, hit me up, and they'd be like, I'll DM you, and it's like, and they could like DM you since like you're the lady. They could see you and DM you instead of you have to go and find them, wait for them to match you. So it's like it's a lot. But when I saw the guy from the dating app, I was like, yo. And there's a church down the street. He took a picture of him like literally outside the church, and I was like, oh shit, he's like right down the street, like 2 minutes away from me. I'm like, hell no. I didn't like him in school. Like I didn't like him. We didn't even talk. He was just annoying. But yeah, he's 1 year older than me too, and he was in the same grade. So like I just learned a lot. I went on his profile. I'm a stalker, like a good kind. I'm a stalker. So I figured out he's 22 years old. He's a Leo. Um, he's African. And he looks a little bit different. Like his face used to be smaller, but now it's more chiseled. He's more taller. He lives like right down the street, so it's like I don't want to like cross paths with him. And I remember walking one day, and his whole friend group in the car, like literally came closer to me, like drove closer to me on the sidewalk, passed by me, and all the motherfuckers were staring at me like dead ass, staring at me. So I was like, hell no, hell to the no. I was like, what the, like what? Like y'all acting like weirdos. And you know I'm spiritual too, so I knew something was up. I'm like, are they recording me? Are they taking secret photos of me? Like, and next thing I knew, full circle moment, I'm at McDonald's. Day at McDonald's. I'm like, what the hell's going on? They at McDonald's, and I'm like, dang, this car looks mad familiar. And I put two and two together. I'm like, dang, have they been following me? Because almost all the time I'm at McDonald's, this car be pulling up, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, they whole group be in the car, and it's like a small car, and they have mad people in the car. They come to, it was like a movie. They came inside 2 minutes, they sat down 2 minutes, they out in 2 minutes. It was like, what the hell? It's like, am I being stalked or something? Because that's crazy. My candle, I'm really disappointed in the candle that I bought. I bought it like a month or two ago, and it just won't light up anymore, and it's like down, like almost finished, but it's not completely finished. So it's supposed to be lighting up. That's why I buy Dollar Tree. Dang, I don't want to mess up my lipstick. This is why I just buy Dollar Tree candles, because even when it goes out, you can still use it. And it's highly scented. Like you can smell it too. It doesn't have no weird scent. It doesn't have that candle scent of it just burning. It has like an actual scent to it, and it makes your room smell so good. So I like Glade. I love candles. I love old-fashioned stuff like candles, matches. I love that. So yeah, these dudes, like, they just be weird. And you know, after high school, like, men are just weird. After high school, they're just weird. Like, they on these dating apps, they everywhere. And it's like, I don't want to deal with them. They just be like, I'm in the store minding my business, trying to do business. I'm in a serious location, and you asking me for my number. Like, be for real. It's just a lot. And I don't want to be negative, but it's like, I don't want to swear either. But it's like, dang, like, mind your business. Like, I don't want to deal with you. I'm not available. Like, do I look like I'm available? I'm not available. I'm not. Like, I don't want these men bothering me, catcalling me, da da da. You can't even look good in peace. Like, you can't go out, look good, and somebody's not gonna like honk at you, holler at you, make you miserable. And it's just like sick. I don't want to deal with it no more. What else? thing. I wish I could live stream. Yo, let's get this up to 50 subscribers so we can live stream and actually talk to each other. I'm not the smartest girl in the world, but I do know my way around technology a little bit. So we should definitely live stream. Like, I was smart back then. Like, back in the day, I was hella smart. Like, I converted paper money to digital money. Like, I was mad smart. Like, with technology, like, I know my way around a thing or two, you know? I just saw this TikTok and it was hilarious to me. She said the only thing men have to offer is STDs, trauma, and something else. But that was hella funny to me. And somebody commented, somebody was like, in 4 to 6 business days. And I was like, oh shoot, that was hella funny. But yeah, I don't remember. The reason I didn't go to college, and I'm really like embarrassed. Not even embarrassed, but I'm just sad. Like, it makes me want to cry. Senior year of high school, there was like these 3 group of people, this trio, and they just kept making fun of me. And I've never been bullied like that for real. Like, never really bullied like that, like to my face. But they were bullying me to my face. Like, I was sitting there, they would talk about me, laugh in my face, look at me, and just laugh and talk and shit and talk smack, like a lot of smack. And so, like, I remember, like, I was doing something one day, like, after high school. So during high school, they would bully me senior year, and then after high school. But I can tell one of them really, like, wanted to like me, you know, because I remember one day I was in class, like, I was smiling at this person, I was talking to them, and I looked back at them across the table, and they were smiling at me, like, looking mad happy for no fucking reason. You little demon, like, you just, like, it was, like, pure. It was, like, a pure smile, but, like, you little piece of, like, you just irritated, like, you're just evil. And it's just, like, that was just the one good moment I had with them. The one good moment. It's like, why would you do that to me? And then, like, a few years later, I'm at, like, this hospital / college campus. There's a lot of those in Boston. And I'm handling my business. And I'm in a college conference. These 3 people, trio, pulls up, sits down, and is laughing at me. And I'm just so highly embarrassed. And I really want to put my hands on them. Like, I never fought before, but that moment I really wanted to put my hands on them. And so I couldn't, because it was like a college conference. It was like so important. So I couldn't put my hands on them. And I couldn't focus on what the teacher was saying. So instead of looking at the teacher, I was looking at them. I missed the whole, like, conversation the teacher was having. And that day forward, I was like, I don't want to go to school no more. So I'm really sad that people, like, influenced my decision not to go to school, because I am very smart. And I deserve to go to school like everybody else does. I deserve that. Like, I've done schooling for 12 years. I deserve to go to college. I deserve to get a degree. I deserve to get an education, like, just like everybody else. But I decided not to, because these people really, like, teared me down and just was horrible people. And now they're in college living their best life with each other. And I even saw them at a store one day. I saw one of them, and she looked guilty a little bit, like, just a little guilty. Like, my dad would play around with her, and I was like, hell no, I'm not playing around with this chick. This chick is nasty, dirty, evil. Let's talk about, like, bad parts of myself. Like, since this is like talk my shit YouTube video, this is like talk my shit. I'm gonna label this talk my shit. Talk my shit. Let's label this talk my shit, because that would be so hilarious. Bad person myself. Sometimes I accidentally like do people dirty, and I don't mean to. I don't mean to. Like, I don't mean to hurt people, but things happen, and it's like a lot of times, like, I just be getting cut off, or like people don't talk to me anymore, which is sad, because I used to be like super cool and super chill with like everybody. But I remember things just changing for me. I remember just becoming really shy, closed off, less confident. And I've done stuff that I wish I didn't do. And in relationships, I wish I didn't like. I wish I was just a little more guarded in relationships instead of being open. I know when you're attracted to somebody, like, you want to be with them, but at the same time, like, I remember being in love, but it's like, I wish I wasn't super open to it, because it just, like, it was really fast. It just passed by me so fast, and it didn't last. So I wish I was more kind like I used to be. I wish I was more like a deep thinker like I used to be. I was hella smart. And I wish I didn't focus so much on schoolwork. I wish I was more social and focused on my friend group and my friends. Like, I had this lit friend group in middle school, and it's like, they were the cool kids. Like, the other kids were cool, but they were cool. And like, there were like 3 of them, and each of them had different color eyes. So there was one with blue eyes. He had brown skin and he had blue eyes, so that was one of my friends. There's this white girl. She was so cute. She was hype. Like, she was not hype, but she was like always excited. You know, like, one thing I like about white girls, they always smiling. Like, they're always social and they're always smiling. So this girl, she had she have blue eyes or green eyes? She had green eyes and white skin. And then this other guy, he had green eyes and darker skin. And then there was me, regular brown skin and brown eyes. So we was like a whole group, and it was so much, like, it was so cool. We had the best conversations. And they was just mad cool to me, like, so nice. And I remember I had a high voice in 6th grade. I met a lot of people in 6th grade. Like, I was cool. Like, I met so many people, chilling with so many people. And I remember I had a high ass voice, and I would try to make it lower so they wouldn't figure out I had a high ass voice. So I was like, she was like, I remember one day she was like, I was staring at somebody, and when you're in school, one rule is not to stare at people, because they will act up. Like, they will just like react to you staring at them and act like you mad weird for that. So I didn't have a staring problem, but when I'm intrigued, I'd be staring. So I had to like control the way I stare at people. And I almost got caught staring at somebody, and I was like in my head. So my friend approached me, and it got dark. So I was staring at a person, then my friend came and blocked my vision. So I'm in my head, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit, I just got caught. But she was like, nah, she was like, Pamela, do you know what happened in gym today? And then she was like, so this is what happened in gym. So da 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 da. And then they did this. And I was like, why did they do that when they could have just done this? Voice low. And I was like, they could have just done this. And back then, like, one thing I liked about myself back then was I would find things so amusing, but I wouldn't like bust out laughing. Like, I would be chill about it. Like, but in the inside, I'm dying. It's like so funny to me, and it feels like when you do that, it's like it makes things more enjoyable instead of just busting out laughing. you just like keep it to yourself, and it's hilarious, and it makes you feel so good. I just found things so funny. There we go. I'm like, there we go. 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 When a real bitch walk up to the building. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm schizophrenic. That's a bad thing about me. I'm schizophrenic. Like, these spirits, these like demonic spirits, like, been trying to tell me I'm not part of my family. They tell me go outside. They tell me run away from home. They like beat somebody up, and it's like, damn, like, I gotta shut it out. I gotta shut all of that out. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. A secret. Some things that I've been thinking about, like, in my lifespan, when I'm in pain, I black out. Legit, I black out when I'm in pain. When I'm really in pain, I black out. And when things are intense for me, I black out. When things are very intense, good or bad, so I black out. I remember going to my local health center. It's not really local, it's in another city. And I don't know if this was a dream or real, but I was really shocked at what the nurse said. I think it was real. So I was sitting down. She was like, have you been sexually active? I'm like, hell no. Like, no. Not hell no. You know, you have to speak properly in there. So I was like, no, ma'am. No, I haven't. She got really fed up, and she was like, I don't know why. I really don't know why she was fed up. But then I realized, like, she told me, you know, you don't have to lie anymore. And I was like, what you mean? Like, I was like, what is she talking about? Like, what? Like, I haven't been sexually active. And this was when I was a teenager. She's like, you know, you don't have to lie anymore. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you've been sexually active since you were 10 years old. I'm like, what? Where? I'm like, what? What, me? I'm like, mind you, like, I don't know if this is real or it's fake. But one thing about your health center, they know things about you that you don't even know about yourself. Like, they keep so many secrets from you. If you were even pregnant, they wouldn't even tell you. They could do your blood work. They could do everything. They could do a check scan, EGK scan on you. That's a heart scan. They would never tell you that shit. They keep lots of fucking secrets. So you gotta find this shit yourself. So I really want to believe, I really, really want to believe that this wasn't real. I really want to believe that this wasn't real. I really want to believe it. But I think it's real. What happened, like that scene in my head, was it real? Was that really real? Did she really tell me that? I think she did. Sexually active since I was 10 years old. Mind you, when I was younger, I was white. I was like porcelain, like a porcelain doll. I had really long hair, so I was like very attractive. Very attractive. Still attractive. Oh my god. In my Skin Affectic episode, during my schizophrenia, I met the Caligari sisters, but they weren't like the real Caligari sisters. They're like a cartoony version of them, and they were just like putting me down. When you have schizophrenia, the spirits that are talking to you, the voices that are talking to you, they're evil, they're rude, they put you down, so down. They want to be on top of you. And I feel like they want to possess you in a way, so you can't do shit, so you can't be anything. So these Caligari sisters, the spirits, like the cartoon, they weren't real. These cartoon figures of them come up to me and they're like, our baby photos are 10 times better than yours. Your baby photos suck. And you know, in my schizophrenic episode, like, shit was magic. I took the photos from my butt out of my pants. You know, I took these two photos and I'm like, these baby pictures, they're better than yours. Like, look at me. I was mad cute and I'm still cute. I'm kind of conceited in a way. Like, I'm so like, I don't love myself, but damn, like I'm for myself. Like, I advocate for myself. So I was like, my photos are better than yours. Like, I'm 10 times cuter than you'll ever be, and I'm still cute. And one thing about me back then, I was a Walmart girly. Since I was young, I would go to Walmart. They loved me at Walmart because they knew me. These older sweet ladies knew me. And back then I was mad cute and I was intimidating. I was small, but I was so intimidating. And my dad was next to me and I love my dad with all my heart. So I would be looking at them like, don't you say nothing about my daddy. I would look at them like, watch your words when you talk to my father. You know? Be like, watch your mouth. I would just stare at them like that, but I wouldn't say nothing. Because if they moved wrong, I would speak up. I remember another time, like, I was so mad at my dad. I was just like, I was fed up because we were at McDonald's and I thought like he would be paying attention to me, but he was just smiling and like low-key flirting with the McDonald's girl. And I love McDonald's. I love y'all at McDonald's. I love all of y'all. Love y'all. Treat you so good. Smile at you every time I walk in the door. But like, I was like, Dad, what the fuck are you doing? Like, come on now. And I was fed up. I was fed up with him. I was fed up. I had to help his friend find a job. I had to help her with the application. And I noticed that interaction between them. And I was just like, why can't you just pay attention to me? Like, I remember like after my whole skin change, like my skin got darker, my hair got short. I cut my hair. Like, I was a kid, I didn't know what I was doing. I got scissors, I found scissors. It's like, what the fuck is this? Cut my hair. I just had extreme low self-esteem. And the way he would treat me kind of differently too. And sometimes he would be a little bit abusive in certain ways that I can't speak about. And I kind of been blindsided a little bit to think my dad is not abusive. But there's some things I remember that I can't get out of my head. And some things I can't differentiate. I can differentiate if they're real or not. But at the same time, it doesn't feel real. So there's certain moments in my childhood where things happen and it's trauma. So now when I'm looking back at it, I realize, hey, this was real. He did abuse you. He did something to you. And I've been blindsided to think, no, he hadn't. He hasn't. But the whole time he did. I can't talk about it. I really can't talk about it. This is a good video. Like, we're getting in deep. Like, we having deep conversations. Like, I never talked about this with people before. And before I was so closed off, I would never have this type of conversation with anybody. But it kind of like correlates with what the nurse told me. She said, you've been sexually active since you were 10 years old. And like, how does a 10-year-old be sexually active? You know? So you had to put 2 and 2 together. And when you're a woman, I've seen people talking about TikTok and be like, women versus male, you know, the woman, divine feminine, and what men are really like, you know. And the thing is, if you don't protect your stomach, your womb, your uterus, somebody's gonna take that away from you. Somebody's gonna abuse you until you can't be abused anymore. I remember a story on YouTube, and it was this, I don't know if she was Korean or Chinese, but she was Asian, and her mother ran away from Korea, so they were wanted, and they took her mother and abused her really bad. A side eye, bombastic criminal side eye. They took her and abused her mother really bad, and she had to escape North Korea too. So she came to the US and told her story. I think her mom's good right now, but she was getting abused. And abuse happens a lot in my community, but people don't want to talk about it. They keep it under wraps, like really under wraps, because the parents want to look like their child is golden, or the parents want to look like their family is perfect, but it's not. And then they leave their child with people they don't know for real, and the child gets abused. So that's a lot. I love children, but I would never have children. Back then, when I was 11, my dream was to be a mom and have children and get married. Most part, get married. But even my father told me, like, the center told me that you were pregnant at one point. And first of all, I don't know if that's true or not, because one thing about them center people, them health center people, they be all up in your business, number one. Sometimes they might be freaking lying. And third things of all, they want to paint a picture of you so fucking bad. They want to paint a picture of you like you're not a good person, or you're doing something that's not good, or you're just like a crazy person. They want to label you so bad. So I didn't know whether to believe him or not, because sometimes my dad is dramatic too, and I'm like, you're doing too much. Sometimes there's a lot of times where I wanted to cut off my dad because he would be doing too much. Me and my dad are not on speaking terms right now, because we're just not on speaking terms. We get on each other's nerves so much. He's a Pisces, I'm a Cancer. One thing about us Cancers, I love repping my sign so much, because a lot of it be relatable. One thing about Cancers, if you don't make no fucking sense, we're not gonna be on your side. We're gonna tell you what you did wrong, and we're gonna explain how we're not on your side if you really are like messing up, if you don't make no sense, because we're all about common sense. And my dad is so dramatic. I looked up his birth chart. He has a Leo moon, so that makes sense. Like Leos, things about Leos. They don't mean to be, but they come off really cold. Like they're really warm people, have a lot of friends, have like they have their life together. But at the same time, they are cold people, like ice cold. Like it's hard to get to know them. Like it's hard to get to know a Leo for real. They are cold. Like they have trauma. They are cold. So when you're dealing with my dad, who's Pisces sun and Leo moon, it's an emotional warfare, because you got that Pisces who's humanitarian, who feels everything, who loves hard, who sacrifices a lot. Pisces are very sacrificial for everything. And then you have the Leo, who's just dramatic as hell, superficial in a way, loves to have fun. I'm not saying superficial, but like surface level, like very like on the surface. Like it takes a lot to dive deep into a Leo, but they're very surface level. What they show is very surface. It takes a lot to get to the heart. So my dad, he's just like hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. Sometimes he would come home and instead of, I would hate this when he would do this. He would have a problem with us, right? There's 3 of us, me and my sister and my brother. He would come home and instead of just saying, hi guys, instead of greeting us first, he if he found something wrong, if he didn't like something, he would be like, family meeting, and then he would yell at us and tell us what we were doing wrong, and here's what we're gonna do. He even like, one thing he did that really pissed me off one day, 2019 actually, he was like, he tried to force us to gain weight, and I didn't gain weight, and he got really pissed off. And he even got us weight pills. He was trying to help us gain weight, but he went about it the wrong way, and I wasn't appreciating the approach he took to it. So he tried to help us gain weight, and first of all, you're not really helping us, because first of all, we don't even got food like that. So nothing you do is gonna work for real. We don't even got the food like that. You don't even buy like stuff we need to eat. Like you don't buy us no healthy stuff. You buy us these greasy foods. You don't even want to like make us have a variety of food. You don't want to cook us like casserole, lasagna. You don't want to do none of that. That's why I'm like jealous of like the American dream and like people's parents getting along. They're eating all types of foods, Jamaican, Chinese, Caribbean, American soul food. I want to try American soul food so bad. Like I want American soul food. I want a red snapper. Like I saw a red snapper video on TikTok and I was like, that looked good. Like we just don't eat this regular stuff. We be eating the same rice, beans, chicken. Rice, beans, chicken, sauce. Rice, beans, chicken. Rice, beans, chicken, sauce. Rice, beans, chicken, drink. Rice, beans, chicken, sauce. Rice, beans, chicken, drink. Rice, beans, chicken, sauce. That's a new jingle. I see y'all be doing the jingles. The jingles. I see y'all be doing the jingles. I'm about to make a YouTube video. And it's gonna be like how Haitians, me as an owl, if I was Haitian, and it's gonna be like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like, that's crazy to me, but we've almost spent an hour chatting. That's crazy. Y'all don't see, but I'm recording videos on my phone, like using the regular camera. Oops, don't want to mess up my makeup. Ice Spice, you know Ice Spice, I love her. Down, I love her. I was just like almost every day I'd be listening to her music, even though she doesn't really make new music that often. She doesn't make like videos often, but I listen to her music almost daily because it is motivating. You know, the beats and the that's motivating. My dad's a musician, so I know a little thing or two about music. So one thing she likes to do in her pictures, I noticed she likes to stick her tongue out. She's like this. She might hold her breast too. She does that a lot. Other than her just shaking butt, like she that's her signature look. Like she just eat me dirt. Cause what did I do? Like I let her down. Some people don't like her, but she's addicting. Like other than her, the person I've been addicted to is like Doja Cat and Sweetie. Sweetie, I wish she would come back and make more music. One thing about us cancers, we're like normal people. We're like you know the saying, I'm a spirit in a human body having a human experience. That's literally cancers. That's everybody, but that's cancers. Because we could be rich and famous, but we be the most regular people on the planet. Like our rise to fame is so like natural. It's so like real, you know? And that 50 Cent meme has me dying sometimes. That 50 Cent meme. Dang, it's almost been an hour. We've been having a real good conversation. So I was obsessed with Sweetie. One thing about Sweetie, I was obsessed with like her flair. Her like a flair of like jewelry, hair. I saw one of her videos. You'll never really know these celebrities deep down. They have to keep their lives private. They have to keep things surface level all the time so nobody takes advantage of them. But if you watch their videos, like if you really watch their videos, you'll catch snippets here and there of like deeper things about them. So what I learned about Sweetie, it was before she was famous, she was like an ambassador for like hair companies. So I mean, like that's why her hair always slays. I'm like, dang, that makes sense, you know? So when you really want to know an artist, you gotta know their background. I know not only their background, you gotta kind of see who they were before they were famous, because that's who they are when they're still famous. They're still the same person before and after. And it's easy to become famous. Go through school, get a degree, do social media, and go to concerts. Easy to be famous. I'm gonna wear my bracelets because I feel a little bit naked. I love TikTok. I love my TikTok bracelets. Look at this. It's so cute. I wanted to buy the necklace too. It would be so cute to have the matching necklace. Like, just look at this bracelet. And one thing about TikTok, if you have a TikTok item, it's not gonna like rust. Like, look at this. It's so cute. I love it. I'm into gold jewelry now because before I wasn't. I love silver, but gold just makes your skin pop out more, especially on like black people. melanated people, it just makes your skin pop. And I feel like gold jewelry is just structured more better than silver jewelry. People don't really take their time on silver jewelry like they did. Back to Sweetie. I mean, in her recent video, like her album Pressure or her EP Pressure, I don't know if it's an album or EP, I think it's EP, she had this clear bangles. And I'm like, who comes up with that? Because that's a good idea. A really good idea. And I'm like, just her fashion is just amazing. And I'm a fashion person. I'm a fashion person. I love fashion. She always switches up her looks. I remember one of her live streams, she had this long wig and it had like jaguar print on the other side, a pink jaguar and purple jaguar, and it was just so pretty. One thing I hate is jaguar tattoos. Like, I don't find them attractive at all. I'm like, my arm is so huge. But I don't find jaguar print attractive at all. Like, I would never buy jaguar anything. Should I put my glasses on too? I feel like I should put my glasses on. Cute. We look cute today. I'm feeling so good. I'm gonna make some TikToks. So follow my TikTok. Pam. Pam is my TikTok. You'll find me. I look so freaking cute right now. Oh, is my lipstick like... I gotta reapply my lipstick. I was never a makeup girly like that because everybody knows if you're younger and you use makeup, your face is gonna become more wrinkly as you get older. Whew, it's a lot. I kind of want to lay down. Let me stretch for a little bit. Ugh. Ugh. I reapplied my lipstick. Growing up, people would like girls, like in middle school, and girls would like never wear makeup because it's the ego thing. Like, if you wear makeup, you're not gonna look as good when you're older, and people want to like flaunt their natural beauty. Even in high school, I know like people are obsessed with makeup and trends, but if you look in the real world and if you look around you, like a lot of people are not wearing makeup, and it's because they want their natural beauty. They want to accentuate their natural beauty more. Like, they want their natural beauty to speak for themselves. That's why girls are trying to get their hair longer. They're always getting their lashes done. They just want their natural beauty to speak for themselves. Like to say like, I'm the baddest in the room without makeup. Like, that's the type of vibe girls back in the day was on, because nobody would wear makeup back then. And if you did wear makeup, people would think you're trying to be bougie, better than them. People would clown you for wearing makeup. People would talk about you for wearing makeup. They'd be like, she's so stupid for wearing makeup. If you cut your hair, they'd be like, she's so stupid, she had long hair. Like, they would have the dumbest conversations about people like I ever heard. They'll have literally the most dumbest low vibrational conversations I ever heard in school. Like, I remember one time I was homeschooled. Literally, I don't remember if this was a dream or this was real, but I was homeschooled. Like, I did my work on the computer and something happened. Something happened and I had to be put in public school. So, but I wish I stayed online, because like that would have saved me from so much trouble, from people trying to be fake wannabe thugs, fake wannabe gangsters, people trying to be cooler than you, people trying to put you down, people talking about you all the time, people watching your every move. One sneaky thing they would do, if you didn't have Snapchat and there was a group chat, like they would talk about you in the group chat. Like, you had to have those stuff or you wasn't like cool. Not even cool, but you wasn't like, you would get talked about if you didn't have those kinds of stuff. It's my posture. I wish I bought a back posture thing so my posture will always be up. Because when I was in school, when I was younger in elementary, I would always have my big backpack on, and I feel like that stunted my growth, because I was a very short kid and I stayed short for a very long time. This year I'm 5'1". I've been 4'11" for most of my life. This year I'm 5'1". So yeah, I'm gonna make this video 4 minutes longer because I don't want to keep y'all all day. It's an hour vlog, so you know, I should have just taken y'all, showed y'all how I did my hair, how I did my makeup today, what outfit I decided to wear, but you know, we'll save that for another time, another day. But yeah, like, girls didn't want to wear makeup at all, and the prettiest girls, in my opinion, had no makeup. The prettiest girls had curly hair, natural curly hair. Like, that's another reason why I always wanted to keep my natural hair. Like, I didn't straighten my hair at all back then, because first I wanted it to grow, and second of all, I would see all these girls wearing their natural hair and they would just look so beautiful to me. A lot of things changed. I had really long hair back then, and I didn't have no hairstylist. My mom was my hairstylist, and she went to hair school. She literally went to cosmetology school in another in the islands, in the Caribbean. So she went to hair school, so she would do my hair growing up. She would do my hair, and my hair always slayed. My hair always looked good. She doesn't do my hair now because I'm doing my hair and I want it to be more natural. And I just detangled it today. It looks better because it's detangled. I was gonna do all twist, but I was like, this is a cute hairstyle. Let me just do this. I put butter on it, like hair cream. I didn't put gel because I feel like gel does something to your hair. And it makes your hair like hard. So it's harder to detangle. So I just put butter in my hair and it's super soft, super nice. It's not matted. It's not matting. So I like it. Goes with my makeup too. We have 2 minutes left, y'all. I really like having this conversation with y'all. And sometimes I don't really even remember my relationships, my romantic relationships, or what I did in the romantic relationships. So that could be due to intensity, because when I feel intensely, I can pass out. Or that might just be due to like, it was a long time ago and I don't remember. Or it just happened so quick, I don't remember. But there was this one guy in school I remember, and I'm gonna make this video a little longer because I want to tell you guys about it. So I've been thinking about him recently, like, he's a Leo. He was a Leo, and he was older than me, like 1 year older. And if you know, like, sometimes you get attracted to people who are just like older than you. He was really tall. He was white. I don't know what ethnicity he was, but he was white. And he had parties. He had blonde hair, blue eyes, and I remember one, like most of the time when the teacher was like, okay guys, I'm gonna give you partners, we're gonna have partners who can help with our with their math assignment, I would look at the sky and be like, don't pick him, don't pick him, I don't want to work with him. Like, I didn't like him. You know why? There's only